about to leave. Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.
Thank you. What a ride. Pretty cool, huh? So, it's a little ways down there. Gives you that feel in your stomach. Love it. Welcome to Boulder, day 1. Hanging out with the BehaviorME team. You might have seen them in a previous video linked up here. They are here at an accelerator program that is called Boomtown, and we are going to check it out, see what it's all about. First, walk down there. Second, tour. Third, quick check-in with the BehaviorME team, and a little bit of what's coming up this week. So, here we go. Said meet him in the alleyway. Hey, good work. Found it. Thank you, sir. What's on the list? Check. List item 1. Better lighting. Check.
Emails. Preparation for Thursday's strategy meeting. Making sure we have all our T's crossed and our I's dotted. And
send out surveys to
betas.
There's like workshop things today, yeah?
There's
yes.
workshop
So
stuff. There's sessions.
CTO meeting.
There's CTO meeting at 10. Then there's
You're coming too?
yeah. We're going to talk about term sheets
All the fun
and
stuff.
investor decks. So
Okay.
that's something that you're going to get to see firsthand. That's going to be a lot of fun.
All right, what's up, folks? First day of the new style here. We are only 12 days away from Egypt. That's going to be insane. Make sure you stay tuned. Today I'm in Boulder, Colorado, and hanging out at this place called Boomtown Accelerators. They didn't bring me out here. Actually, the BehaviorME team did. Virtual reality, behavior analysis. I'm going to link a video here where we actually talk about what it is that they're doing, and it cuts off at this really cool part where they get a phone call, and here we are. This was kind of like what was lingering, what I left hanging there, is they were accepted this program. So, what is Boomtown? Well, it's an accelerator program, and if you're like, well, what is that? I didn't know either. Recently learned this sort of thing, and I'm gonna go to their website real quick and just read what it is that they do here. So, quoting directly, Boomtown strives to be the world's most innovative and effective startup accelerator. We own this by having kick-ass curriculum, super genius mentors, and a leadership staff that is insanely passionate about what they do. All of this centered in Boulder, Colorado, a freakishly awesome place. Cue Merlin. With a higher concentration of startups than anywhere else in the US. So teams leave after the 12 weeks with their mind blown, butt kicked, ego shattered, and feeling that they can accomplish anything. So you'll see here, over 75 companies have started up. Also, there's, where's it at? There it is. See that? Shark Tank? So you've ever been like, oh, behavior analyst, you should be on Shark Tank. Well, these are the sort of programs that help you get into systems like that or work towards those sort of things. So, all right, so just what is whoa, these things rock. What is an accelerator program? Well, there's a lot of different ways in which they can be ran, just like any other business and really anything else that's out there. These are some of the common features that I put together so far. There are some really awesome people that come together and they want to make businesses succeed and thrive. Now, that said, they're usually like industry specific and they can focus on certain social problems or issues that they're trying to solve. This one specifically has had over 75 different people in, a lot of different industries from what I've been able to put together. The key thing is they invest a little bit of money up front into your business and organization, and you have a short, predefined time, 3-4 months max, is my understanding, to really execute and make that thing happen. So the BehaviorME team is here for 3 months, and they have those 3 months to go as hard as they possibly can, trying to make virtual reality and behavior analysis come together in a way that people will see the value, develop a technology that actually is going to work, as well as raise funding that'll actually allow them to keep going forward. And so my goal this week is to find out everything I possibly can and communicate it to you as to why we should even be a part of these accelerator programs as behavior analysts or people interested in social change. Here's a little bit of a summary as to what the BehaviorME team has found useful so far, or at least their CEO, that was the person that I could catch, Andy. So, all right, end of the day. Man, we're crooked. All right, so part of my experience here is I wanted to learn, I wanted to learn and communicate what behavior analysts could pick up from the accelerator world and bring into their practice.
Oh.
So we were just talking about how you can be really focused on certain features, right?
Yeah.
With details.
Yeah.
But you lose sight of what you're really trying to work towards.
Yeah.
And as crazy as it sounds, like that can happen in the most cool, controlled environments like this, right?
Absolutely.
So what was your kind of like lesson learned takeaway?
My lesson learned over the last couple of weeks, and then I think especially over the last week, is the steps that you think you need to take, you probably have to take them like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago,
Okay.
right?
So it's like now.
Like
always
now.
now.
Always now, always now, always now.
Okay.
And always consider what is the value that you're bringing to your end consumer. Like, what's the value,
Okay.
right? What's the output and how are they going to use it? How valuable is that output to them?
What were you focusing on?
We're focusing on usability and navigability and features of our simulations, right?
So expanding the worlds, making
Expanding
more in
the
depth,
world,
the little
adding,
details.
adding more, which is all incredibly valuable.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, how are behavior analysts going to use the data that comes from these simulations?
Okay,
right?
perfect,
And that's
yeah.
something that we had not been focusing on, and that's okay, right? Lesson learned.
Mm-hmm.
We had to figure out how that becomes of value to them, because sure, we can expand, we can create all worlds if we wanted to. Right, but if it can't be used by the behavior analyst, right,
Yeah.
in a data significant way, then what's the point? There's no point.
Okay, yeah.
Right? So, yeah, because at the end of the day, if they're just jotting down data with their pens and papers, then where are we? Right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's not.
Yeah,
It
okay.
doesn't make any sense, right?
Yeah,
So,
makes sense.
so I remember Annie showing me a little graph of the pigeon machine.
Okay.
The machine, the one
Cumulative
that-
record?
The cumulative record machine, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like
Yeah.
that's exactly what we're building right now.
Okay, yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So like we have to record that data, and we have to let the machine record it.
Yeah.
But we have to make sure that we tell the machine what to record and how to record it.
Uh-huh.
Right. So that's really the value proposition here,
Yeah.
right? Because
Cool.
if we can get unbiased data from user behavior within a simulation, right, then that can definitely inform us. And
Yep.
that becomes of much, much more value than just having an environment where we can put these kids in.
So it's a world in which you get all the data, but you don't have to do any of the work.
Absolutely.
Sounds beautiful. All right, thanks. Gonna go catch Annie, but I think she's on a phone call. She doesn't know. It's a one-way mirror.
Oh, it's you!
Surprise! I'm all blown out. Anyhow, see? I'll be back.
Okay. No, it was just Ryan.
I mean, there's gadgets everywhere. I don't even know what these things do. I don't know why they let me in here, to be honest with you. Now, part of what they do is they walk you through a curriculum that helps you understand how to make your idea really become a reality and get out there. But they also provide you this awesome workspace as well as a lot of access to resources and networks to try to make your idea happen. I got to sit in on 2 sessions today. The first one was specifically about trying to understand how to make sure that you're moving your ideas forward in ways like Annie was kind of describing, so that you don't feel like you're getting stuck. So they focused specifically on designing feedback loops from your consumers so that you can make sure that you're developing something that's extremely useful. The main cycle being learn, build, feedback, and then you continuously go through that loop. So what we spent our time doing today is myself and Annie here, we're working on understanding specifically what goes into crossing a street effectively. This is one of the simulations that are up, one of the beta things that you can do if you go onto their site and sign up for beta using. Now I come out here to work with them, I'm not paid for them or by them to say these sort of things, just genuinely like to work on these sort of problems. So what we're doing is we're preparing for some other mentor meetings and people that are coming in. I have a special guest. Hopefully they'll be on the show later this week. That has just done some extremely mind-blowing things when it comes to developing tools and technology with behavior analysis. I think it said 60 seconds. That's Smash Brothers. Fit right into Boulder. That vest lifestyle. And that's your daily BA.